Hello, this is Dirty97, aka Orion, and this is my second Thomas commentary. This episode is Edward Helps Out. The episode is a combination of both Edward's Day Out and Edward and Gordon from the first Railway series book published in 1945, The Three Railway Engines. Now, we all know the story of Wilbur Awdry, who told the first story to his son, Christopher, when he was bedridden with the measles.
The other engines were very cross of being left behind.
The episode serves as the formal introduction of Edward, who is often considered to be the wisest and kindest engine on the railway.
Edward worked hard all day. The coaches thought he was very kind, and the driver was very pleased.
The Edward's Day Out segment of the episode is much shorter than the Edward and Gordon segment of the episode. But I do believe that the producers were able to blend the two stories seamlessly into one another, which you'll see in a minute. And that makes it probably one of the best episodes of the first series.
As I rush through with the express, that will be a splendid sight for you. Goodbye, little Edward. Look out for me this afternoon. Edward went off to do some shunting. He liked shunting. It was fun playing with freight cars. He would come up quietly and give them a push. Then he would stop.
This is really the first time that we really realized the problem of freight cars on the island.
Edward played till there were no more freight cars. Then he stopped to rest. Presently, he heard a whistle. Gordon was very cross.
This is also the first time that we realize that Gordon has an objection to pulling freight trains.
A freight train, a freight train, he grumbled. The shame of it, the shame of it, oh, the shame of it. Edward laughed and went to find some more freight cars. Then there was trouble. Gordon can't get up the hill, the porter called to Edward's driver. Will you take Edward and push him, please?
And this episode is also the first appearance of Gordon's Hill, which is a major location in the whole series.
His driver and fireman were talking to him severely. You're not trying. I can't do it, said Gordon. The noisy freight cars hold an engine back so. Edward's driver came up. We've come to push. No use at all, said Gordon. You wait and see, replied Edward's driver.
And this is also the first time that we see Edward functioning as a back engine, which we'll see later on for other things, and specifically in the season 6 episode, Edward the Really Useful Engine. Some people may say this has a slight similarity to the Little Engine That Could, but it was never stated by Wilbur or Christopher, so we never know.
Edward pushed and puffed and puffed and pushed as hard as ever he could. And almost before he realized it, Gordon found himself at the top of the hill. I've done it, I've done it, I've done it, he said proudly. He forgot all about kind Edward and didn't say thank you. Edward was left out.
This is also the first appearance of this station, Marin.
So helpful. At the next station, he found that the driver and fireman were very pleased with him. The fireman gave him a nice long drink, and the driver said, I'll get out my paint tomorrow.
This is also the first time we see an engine rewarded by receiving a new coat of paint, which turns out to be the main system of rewarding the engines of the Northwestern Railway.